And I'm Sean Wright. And this left and right thing is confusing because we're actually seated differently than the screen says we are.
Huh.
Yeah. Notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody told me we needed to switch seats, but then our names wouldn't be behind us. It would be really confusing.
We're already confused enough.
Yeah. So we got top 3 things to do on the weekends now that football season is over. Brad Fowler is answering your queries and your comments and your questions on our Century 21 Right Realty Facebook page. So no matter which of the 32 websites you're watching on, Brad Fowler can answer your questions on the Century 21 Right Realty Facebook page.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
He ain't lying.
We had good open houses over the weekend at 2032 Abington Drive and 1322 Sycamore. Thank you, sir. We're working on We're working on a really cool open house idea coming up very soon. Brad Fowler is going to be the leading contributor of that, so it's all going to be on Brad Fowler's time.
All right.
So as Brad gets us information, we will come up with that announcement. But it sounds like a really neat idea, and I've never heard of anything like this before in the real estate market, so cheers to you.
The teaser has been dropped.
The teaser has been dropped.
Stay tuned.
Look for that to come out in the next 20, 30 days. And it'll be really, really neat experience that you wouldn't want to miss. Brad, we didn't start this fire.
Nope.
It was always burning.
That's right.
All right, so you remember to name the artist, tag people in the comments, like, share, comment, let us know you're there. And tag your Valentine. If you had a good Valentine's Day, tag your Valentine. Let us know. That way we can express how happy we are that your Valentine had a good Valentine. And it's President's Day, Brad.
It is.
That
would explain our location.
We are at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue in Washington, D.C. And I think this is where the president lives.
Yeah. That water is so fluid there, you can barely tell the fountain's even moving. It's just so smooth.
Yeah, it's barely moving the flag. Look, you can tell it's got a slight wind.
Yeah.
But it's
not
just
too windy.
Not too windy.
Yeah.
Nice mid-50s day here in Washington. So good times. Good times.
Good stuff. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the local event. Let's get that out of the way.
Local event: Chase Clanton and Vintage Vibes at Hop Springs Brewery, and that is February 21st. This Friday, 7:30 to 10:30. Food, friends, classic rock, and country hits at Hop Springs Brewery, and it is a kid-friendly event.
I thought you said Clinton, and it says Clinton, because when you were saying Clinton, I thought we were going to have like George Clinton in the Parliament Funkadelics or something. I mean,
that would be a whole different ball.
There'd be a spaceship, and
that would not be as kid-friendly.
We can stomp. It's been the longest time since I've seen George Clinton, so it's good. All right. So top 3 things to do since football season is over with, and I guess we're excluding that the XFL is now here. So football season,
NFL.
Don't ask me why, but I guess football season is back. I haven't actually kept up with it if viewership was any better this weekend. I was really busy this weekend, so I didn't get to catch any of the XFL games. But I don't know honestly how much they really, if it held around or not.
It had pretty good viewership from what I saw over the weekend. One of the quarterbacks, I don't know the team's names yet, but one of the quarterbacks, they're mic'd and they tap into what they're saying pretty frequently.
That could get bad in a lot of
football. Very upset about their game strategy and their offense's execution, and so he went on pretty hard about that and even followed him on the sidelines. So that was all the buzz for the weekend, and one of the commentators did say that's the only exciting thing that happened in all of XFL. So they were all for it at the beginning, and now they're going to turn on it.
Now they're turning on it. Well, tell her about it.
Hey, now I got to have a few of these recruiting.
I don't know what you should have pin marked me. All right, so number 3. What's the number 3 thing you do now that football is over with?
Sundays at noon. When I get home from church, I stare at the TV for 30 minutes.
Trying to figure out what to do.
Watch, yeah.
I don't know what to do. Now, I did see a report, you as a Raiders fan will like this. I did see a report this morning that the Raiders are willing to offer Tom Brady a 2-year contract at $60 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
So
That'd be cool. I wouldn't be mad. I don't think, that's definitely a short-term thing because in the first year unless they just came out of the gate swinging, we'll see. I'd rather them have a good quarterback and have a dynasty. That's what I want to see. I don't want to know, well, his contract's up this year. If they don't win, we're going to be losing for the next 10 years. But
Heather Leslie says, watch basketball and get ready for baseball season.
Yeah.
I don't even know the last time I've watched a complete baseball game. They're so boring that I can't get through them. And basketball, I haven't really watched basketball since Jordan retired. Pro basketball since Jordan retired. And it went through that stage that it was like, I don't know, the culture just didn't fit with me, and that kind of turned me away from it. And I just one of those people that never came back.
Yeah.
And LeBron is such a crybaby that I can't deal with him even being in existence. So I just totally turn it off. Maybe once LeBron retires, I can start watching NBA basketball again.
Gotcha.
Then I don't have to worry about him trying to be even in all the Kobe Bryant stuff and the sadness that's dealing with Kobe Bryant. LeBron had to be like the focal point of attention.
Oh, yeah.
So I just can't deal with it.
Oh, no. I got you.
All right, number 3 for me. My son and I actually went outside and played basketball yesterday.
Oh.
Him and I.
That's cool.
I pulled a muscle in my back, and I can't walk now, but it's all good.
Just
So
wait. It gets better.
I'm definitely starting to feel my age.
Wait till the knees start reminding you of how old you are.
Yeah. So number 3, do stuff with your family.
Yeah, do stuff with the family.
Shouldn't that be number 1?
Should be.
Yeah.
But
Redo that.
So
That's my number 1.
On the top 3 list of things to do now that NFL is over, my number 2 is try to watch the XFL.
That's good.
To me, it's like watching college. I just have it on, watch a little bit of it here and there, watch highlights.
So yesterday I watched the Daytona 500.
Yeah, you tried to, right?
I tried to. It's free. It's finishing the last 20 laps tonight.
Yeah.
But I don't know the last time I watched a NASCAR race, and I was lost in the wilderness and turned Daytona on yesterday.
And it's good, They build it up so much to where once it starts, it's just running laps, until that big wreck happens.
So here's something that I was thinking about yesterday. The Toyota Supra is back now. Now the Toyota Supra is a stock car in NASCAR.
Yeah.
So we're running Supras, Camaros, Mustangs. Now Chargers were NASCARs in the 60s and 70s. So they were there before.
Yeah.
Now they were 2-door cars at that time. Now they're 4-door cars. But never has a Camaro, Mustang, or a Supra been a stock car. A Supra and a Camaro Mustang aren't even in the same class. A Mustang and Camaro would be.
Yeah.
These aren't stock cars.
No, they're just getting the manufacturer in there.
Yeah.
Because it was Camry when they first started.
It was
with
Camry.
Toyota, yeah. Running a Chevy V8.
Those were always supposed to be your full-size cars. That you go to the dealership and you go, hey, I want that one. And now we've gotten to the point where it's just sheet metal anyway. I mean, those aren't.
They're all the same.
They're all the same. They're all the same motors, everything.
Yeah.
But I have a fundamental issue with stock cars being like pony cars and sports cars. There's already classes for them to run in.
Right.
Yes.
So what's your number 2?
My number 2. Well, I told you I watched racing.
Watch right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, number
so
1.
My number 1 is still eat the football food.
Even though football's over.
The dip and the tacos and the rotel and all the above wings. You gotta keep that up year round.
So my number 1 is legitimately spending time with my family, like watching a show, going to a movie, doing something around the house, something family oriented.
Yeah.
I like playing ball with my kid outside, but I think after yesterday, I've realized that I'm not as young as I once was.
That was a tough minute and 38 seconds, wasn't it?
I think we played for 35 minutes, and I think I had to lay down in my bed the whole rest of the night. I went up and blocked a shot one time, and I felt something go from my neck all the way down to my leg, and I go, hey, that just wasn't.
Sure it wasn't the ground?
I was still standing up, and then I shot a 3-pointer, and he fouled me hard. He jumped in and elbowed me right. My arm was still up, and he elbowed me in my rib cage right there, and I'm going,
No, it didn't hurt.
That didn't
No.
feel good. I'm sitting there going, okay, that was a 3. You fouled me. I get 3 foul shots, and I'm going. Ugh.
Shooting left-handed.
I'm shooting. I'm going.
Throw it over your head.
That's terrible. So that's not number 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, all right. Keep in mind, I'm going to shout out some song titles. You tell us who the artist is in the comments.
And we've already named 1,
Name
2,
a
3, 4. We've already 5. We've already named 5.
I may duplicate a couple of them, but you win the prize if you give the correct artist
Of the
and
song titles.
Yep, there you go. All right, so let's see. What was I going to say? Has it been the longest time since you've made a sale? You may be right. And as long as you're keeping the faith, we would love to have you just the way you are. There you go. Don't ask me why, but honesty is key. No, we're looking to take on new agents here at Century 21 Right Realty. And
if you're looking for a change, you may be right.
there you go. You may be right. I already got that one though.
Oh, you already got that one. Sorry.
And you're sitting there and you're going, hey, this is my life. I'm ready for a change. As long as you don't act like an uptown girl.
You can come over here and live in the
right,
River of Dreams.
Come canoe down the River of Dreams. There you go. Century 21 Right Realty. Give us a call. We'd love to talk to you.
Awesome. You did a great job.
There's
We only have one left.
One left.
See, two of my favorite songs of his aren't on this
Yeah,
list.
I left a couple off on purpose. I don't want to do too many meatballs out there.
After I leave here, I'm going to a New York restaurant. So
And that will put you in a
New York state of mind.
There you
That's
go.
right. All right. Bottle of red, bottle of white. All right. So you already got the local event.
Yep.
We've already hit XFL that nobody's watching anymore.
That
So
was
I guess
a good week, wasn't it?
I guess that was a good week. The AAF did the same thing. The
Yeah.
AAF had a really strong first week.
It
and then
always
just
starts out strong, yeah.
All right, bam, Brad. Tell us about that
Boom.
house.
All right, above me is 1322 Sycamore Drive in Murfreesboro, just off of River Rock, Casey Lane area, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's a 3-bed, 2.5 bath home, hardwood flooring down in the living room, master suite. The master suite has a large bathroom, large walk-in closet, a large tub, separate shower. Outside, I bring this up. It's just awesome. A great big deck. You're talking family, friends, grill, room to walk, places to sit, and it's halfway around a swimming pool. And that is in a large backyard that still has room in it. Fenced in yard, concrete driveway, side entry garage, fireplace, all
Gas
the above.
heat,
gas fireplace. Lots of storage.
Minutes to 24.
Yep.
Minutes to shopping.
I-24, MTSU. About 35 minutes from Nashville.
Yeah. 30
And-
minutes to Franklin.
Yep.
Location.
That's right. And it's upstairs. You have 2 bedrooms and a loft, full bathroom.
And you know what? If you're a piano man, that loft may be right for you.
There you go. You're going to carry it upstairs. All right. Surely somebody has got the artist. But anyway, 1322 Sycamore Drive. Just reduced to $259.9 and is just waiting for the right person. What
All
do
right.
you got?
I got 2032 Abington Drive. We also just dropped the price of this. It is now $264.9. It's got brand new carpet, brand new paint. It's got a rocking chair front porch, as does Sycamore. It's got a nice deck, corner lot. It's in Laverne. Minutes from shopping, minutes from 24. It's move-in ready. It's got your name all over it. The only thing this house is missing to be move-in ready is you.
You.
Right there. If you're watching this,
See
I'm
you
pointing
right
at you. I see you. I see you're looking at houses. I see you need affordable housing. These 2 houses are affordable housing. Yeah. All right. So, call us for any information on either one of these homes. 615-895-9710. All right, we're going down to Lakeland, Florida for the news story you can't believe. It's been a while since we've been down in Florida for the news story you can't believe, but we're here.
We tried to go elsewhere, and they just insist that we keep.
Every
going back
time I
to
get
them.
out, they keep pulling me back in.
Yep.
All right, Lakeland, Florida. Observers showed up to a park in Hollingsworth, is I think the name of the park, to find that they had walked in on a snake mating ground. And they use different
Sounds
they
nice.
use different words for this, but it's very good, Brett. They use different words for this, but it's a snake mating ground. There's hundreds of snakes mating, and
Interesting.
at first they just said there's non-poisonous water snakes, and that's all there was. And there's pictures of these snakes, and just snakes everywhere. But now, breaking news today. There are now water moccasins inside this snake breeding ground. I don't know if they're crossbreeding. I don't know if they're crossbreeding with the non-poisonous snakes, or if they're there to eat the non-poisonous snakes, or what the water moccasins, or they may be mating also. Maybe this is like the newborn facility for snakes.
Snake rave.
Snake rave. And I didn't even know how snakes mated, so I guess I'm just totally oblivious to this. They're not mammals. I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
But they now have the entire park area of the snake mating ground roped off with police tape, and no humans are allowed to go in there. These are snakes. They can come out of the tape. They're not paying attention to this tape. Yeah, I don't know what this deal is about. Who knows?
Let them mate in peace.
Let the snakes mate in peace.
There you go.
That's their bedroom. You leave them alone.
Right. Nature is their bedroom.
Nature is their bedroom. All right. That's all we got today for President's Day. We got the White House right behind us. That's all we got for President's Day. That's Brad Fowler. I'm Sean Wright. We're with Century 21 Wright Realty. We are outstanding realtors, I think.
I think so.
so.
Mom says I am.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
That's right.
And if you need real estate help, or you have anybody that your friends, family, or acquaintances with that needs real estate help, we'd be honored to help them too. So please let us give them our number, 615-895-9710. Have them or you call us. We'll be able to handle all your real estate needs, and we're always happy to work those referrals. We are